Hi guys, my name is Lynette. I have a severe back injury, L3, L4, L5 bulge disc with an annual tear. I also been told that my spine's starting to twist and that eventually I'll be in a wheelchair. Not yet. I also have chiari, malformation, and syrinx. I know you probably never heard of it. Most people haven't. Basically, my brain is too big for my skull, and my brain was trying to fall down the back of my neck, which caused spinal fluid to build up. And syrinx is cysts that build up in your spinal cord, and they eventually shut off your spinal flow. I had chiari decompression surgery in 2012, which is brain surgery. They cut from the base of my skull to about the crown of my skull. They removed a part of my skull and put in mesh, lemon size part of my skull. Let's see. I've had steroid injections done into my lower hip to help my back. I've had Botox injections done on each side of my scar. I've had nerve blocker injections done on the back of my head on the right side. I've been on countless medicines. Guess what? Nothing's worked. I still suffer from migraines. I still have back spasms every day. Today marks my 10-day mark for this migraine. It got so bad earlier that I actually had to call outside of my house for help. I had to call my dad and ask him if he could pick up my kids for a little bit so I could go lay down. They came and picked them up. I laid down, took a nap, took a cold shower with some lavender and calming baby wash and baby shampoo. I hear it's supposed to help migraines, so I'm trying it. I also use the calming lavender baby lotion every night. If it doesn't work, at least I'll have baby soft skin. I had a doctor tell me when my oldest daughter was like 9 that I was a drug addict because I went looking for help for my migraines, and he accused me of it in front of my 9-year-old daughter. She's now 12. I recently went to a doctor who told me that the best he could do for me was to send me to someone else because I was the worst of the worst, and he meant no offense by it. It was just I was a very complicated case, and even the new doctor couldn't take my pain away. He just might be able to get it down to a tolerable level, which was like a 4. I would take a 6 at this point. I would be happy with a 6. I could tolerate that. So the reason I'm making this video, I had a friend who knows my story about chiari and all that good jazz, and he told me I should start documenting my recovery, my everyday process, maybe get awareness out there just to see where my life goes, I guess. I don't know. So I'm trying it. Figure what can it hurt? Maybe it will raise awareness because chiari is not as rare as doctors think it is. It affects I think it's 1 in 1,000 people. And if you're related to somebody with chiari, you have a 1 in 10 chance of having it. So my kids, I have 3. They have to get tested. My son will be 9 in January, my youngest daughter will be 10 in November, and my oldest daughter just turned 12 in September. And she's already been checked for chiari. They also have to be checked for brain aneurysms because my mom has a brain aneurysm clamped off in her head. Her brother and her aunt both passed away of aneurysms, so now they're now considered hereditary in my family. So my brother and I have to get tested every year, every 2 years too. A little bit of advice for anybody dealing with pain like this, migraines, whatever. Try to find the good in it. I know there isn't much good in any of it, but you gotta find good somewhere, even if it's just a joke about it. My mom deals with these migraines. Hers are actually worse than mine. And we joke about the aliens having parties in our head and going to the circus and riding the elephants and jumping on the trampolines and setting off fireworks and those little popper things that are really annoying. Yeah, the aliens have a good time in our heads, but us, not so much. um, the microphone is actually a PlayStation PS4 microphone. I couldn't find mine, so I had to use the headset. I couldn't even play PlayStation today because my head was hurting. I missed my friends. Couldn't even play with my husband while he was playing. He did log me in though, so I could get some RP. My daily routine. I get up, get our oldest to school, and get our youngest two to school, along with my niece and my two nephews, and my daughter's best friend and her sister. I get them all to school. And then I get to come home and relax for a little bit until it's time to get them off the bus, because most days I can't do much. Even sweeping the floor sends me in pain. But my friend who told me to start documenting this, he's Garden Boy on PS4, so if you ever see him, tell him hi. But he told me that I should start documenting every day, like my daily routines and everything like that. So I'm gonna try to give it a whirl and see where it goes. So if I do this, you guys might actually see some interesting stuff. Me and PJs, I'm in right now. I'm already ready for bed. I just gotta go pick up the kids. Maybe doing my hair every now and then. I rarely do it because it hurts to do it, actually. I don't really wear makeup except for eyeliner and mascara, so you'll never see that. You might actually see a few tears when the pain gets too bad. You get to see my lovely husband. Maybe even hear him yell at the PlayStation every now and then. It's quite funny. Especially when he's in a war with somebody. It's really hilarious. Him and our other friends on there, like Honda. He yells a lot too. Country doesn't. Country doesn't yell that much. D does. But, you might actually get to hear them every now and then. Of course, I think I have to get their permission for that, but you might get to. You get to see my lovely kids. Speaking of them, little freaking angels. They had to grow up quite fast because of me. When I hurt my back, I think my son was only 2. So I couldn't give him a bath anymore because I couldn't bend over the tub to do it. They actually have to spend some time out of the day. Well, they don't have to. They do it because they're such good kids. When I get a migraine, like today before I called my dad, well, actually after I called my dad and I was waiting on him, I was laying on the couch already, and they went and got me an ice pack and a Mountain Dew and got me a blanket and a pillow and a fan. Had me all comfortable before they left. They're really good kids, really good. I mean, I don't think any parent could ask for more understanding kids, especially being in this situation. So I'm really thankful for them. But that's just a little update, I guess. I don't know. Not even an update, just a rundown of everything. So I hope you enjoy the video. Even though I'm just like laying here talking and it probably looks pretty boring. It's worth a shot anyways, right? So I will try this again tomorrow, I think. Maybe in the morning. Maybe my headache will be gone and I'll be a little better. Get some PlayStation in there.